Hey y'all, thanks for tuning back in. So we're gonna jump right into this tutorial. So I am using the ColourPop concealer. So I've been doing this a little bit differently lately. I've been like carving out my brow shape and doing the concealer first. And so for today's look, I am using the Morphe M506 and the M507 brush. And also I did use a lot of shades from this Juvia's Place Zulu palette. Taking that Morphe M506 brush and I'm just putting that orange shade directly in my crease. And I'm using a back and forth swiping motion. I know I said tapping is better, but like this works better for me. So then I went ahead with that yellow shade and I'm just buffing out the edges. And then I did have to go on the ALYSSA Edwards palettes and take out that brown. I just needed something a little bit deeper to darken that crease. And here you guys see me using the M507 brush to kind of dig in that crease. And then for today's concealer, I am using the ColourPop concealer, the same shade that I, initially started with. I don't remember the number, I'm sorry. But, make sure y'all take y'all time on this part because, like, this is, how your look is going to be snatched or not. So take your time. I can't stress that enough. And now this part, I'm just, like, buffing that concealer because you want that concealer as smooth as possible. It's supposed to be a base. And you don't want it wet or cracky or nothing. You want it to be a smooth thing. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm taking that same brown shade and I'm just putting that in the outer V because we always want to have that outer part like deep and dark. So I'm just, going back and forth and swiping that. Now is the fun part. We're getting to the color. So I'm taking that blue shade and I'm kind of doing it diagonally. I'm not like... See how I have my brush held diagonally? I'm not doing it straight up and down. You want to kind of have it, I can't, you know what I'm saying. So then you also want to make sure that all your colors are blending together. So I am taking that same M506 brush and just, making sure that those colors blend. And then I'm going in with that green shade and I'm doing the same exact thing. So for this part, make sure that you are also doing it diagonally and making sure that the blue and the green shade are blending together. That is key to these looks, y'all. Make sure that the blend is real. So yeah, you guys see me here. I'm just making sure that everything's cohesive or whatever. Now to the face part. I am using the TOUCHINSOL No Problem Primer, which I always use. I need to, refill that. So now that the eyes are done, I did do my eyebrows off camera. I have a tutorial on that, so make sure you guys check that out. So for today's foundation, I'm using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in the warm mahogany. And now I have got this new beauty blender from Miss A. It's a microfiber one, so it feels kind of like fuzzy velvety. And let me tell y'all, like, it looks just like my skin. It blended in so well, and it holds, the product on the sponge, so you don't need a lot. I think I used like a pump and a half for today's look. I was looking for some medium coverage. So now we are using the MILANI concealer. I am using, that kind of... This shade doesn't really show up well on camera, but I promise it's there, And then I went in with the lighter shade and I'm putting that, directly under my eye because I lives for a bright under eye, you know what I'm saying? It makes you look so awake and alert and beautiful. So I'm using that same microfiber beauty blender and I'm just buffing that in. And then I am using the AIRSPUN translucent powder and I'm just... packing that in. Also, make sure that you can't see it anymore. That's how you know you're done. So it's probably going to take a few beats, but, you good. So I'm putting that everywhere I put the concealer in just to set everything. And yeah, so now what I'm doing is I'm using the Cover FX Deep Contour Palette and I'm contouring my face. I am contouring my cheekbones and I'm contouring my forehead as well as my nose. I like to have my nose snatched, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that y'all blend that contour out, otherwise you will be looking crazy. Now I'm using the Alamar Blush Trio. I'm using that orange blush. I've been living for orange blush lately, especially on my skin tone. Like, ooh, I love the way it looks. Yeah, I put a little bit on the nose. Y'all know I've been feeling that look also. It kind of gives you like a cute, adorable vibe or whatever. So to finish this look up, I am using the NYX No Filter press powder, finishing powder, and I'm just, you know, using that stippling brush and placing that all over and everything. And then I am using the Milani Make It Last setting spray to go ahead and set everything into place. And girl, category is Femme Queen. No, but and then I got this. Let me tell y'all about this highlighter. I got it from AliExpress for $5, and like it's like my favorite one. I reach for it all the time now. I'll leave the link down in the description box. Okay, do y'all see that? It's very subtle, but it's very like blam. You know what I'm saying? So now I am going in with the smudge brush, and I'm taking that same brown from the Anastasia palette, and I'm putting it like directly under my eye. And then I'm going back in with the M506 brush and taking that orange to kind of smoke that waterline out or whatever. And then recently I've been doing this thing, y'all. I've been taking this lower lash primer and putting that on before mascara, and it makes my lashes like, my lower lashes like so bomb. Oh my god. Definitely check out that primer, okay? And also today's lashes are from the Plush collection in the style Gold Digger. For today's lip gloss, it is the Kat Von D Bow and Arrow. And that pretty much sums up today's look. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments box. If you have any questions, comments, concerns about any of the products that I used in today's video. And as always, thanks for watching.